All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. So, let's just say us basketball YouTube content creators, we need to stick together. And this is one step in that direction. Shout out to the community for making me aware of this. And now it's time to amplify this message a little bit, okay? So this is a video from Commissioner Dynamo, okay? And the title is no joke here, all right? There's no messing around tonight. Sorry, you guys, but you know sometimes real stuff is going on. So the title is "I'm going to lose my house and I'm tired of trips to the hospital." I also see underneath in the description is a GoFundMe link and a Cash App link, guys. So let's see exactly what's going on here. And regardless of what it is, the reason I'm here right now is to try to amplify the message. So any other basketball content creators want to do a reaction to the same video, it helps to amplify the original. And I hope to see you all do it. Anyways, you guys, for your part, yes, this is actually important on this one. If you want to help amplify this video, excuse me, please like the video. Please hit the hype button. And please leave a comment down below. Even if you have nothing to say, just leave, blah, blah, blah. Just leave it in there. It helps out the algorithm. That'll help get some more eyes on this video and help the source, which is Commissioner Dynamo at the end. All right, guys, thank you very much. Now that I got all that out of the way, let's see what's really going on, man.
Hello, it's Commissioner Failure here once again.
Nah, stop that.
Too much of all of you who are watching, or I want to first thank channel members and patrons. This amazing and valuable support, and that goes for everyone who's been watching.
Yo, that's so cool. It's so cool to see some of you guys over there as well,
and has continued to watch, because I would have been dealing with something like this far sooner, and I have you all to thank for myself and my family's continued well-being as best as we've been able to be well under these circumstances. And my grandmother and little brother, thank you as well for having us to be in a position to get him braces, which we could not have done if not for people support. He had discomfort and things that was painful for him to eat, and now he can do so successfully.
Nice.
As you've seen from the title of this video, I am in a very bad do or die situation where...
Oh, foreclose. I had my first house foreclosed, as well. Back in the 08 housing crisis. Loans in default. Shit, man.
Anyone willing or able to help, if you have the means to do so, I'll leave links in the description. Cash App, GoFundMe.
Yeah, since you guys can see now, it's right here. Very important to remember, I'm linking the original video in the description. So if you guys go to that link, and then right here is where you're going to see it, right in the description. Sorry.
In having to do this, I am embarrassed. This is understandably something that I don't mind if people want to unsubscribe, because I've done this too many times, and you don't have the privilege that I have in a platform for people to bail you out. And some of you may be going through the same things as me, if not worse. And who do you go to for help? I'm in this situation because I lost my mom. And
so sorry, man.
When you lose the breadwinner of your family, anyone who's been in a similar situation, you can attest to this. You get your family's well-being gets uprooted. You get thrown into a different life. I've tried working and having this as well, because solely using YouTube as a means of income, when it varies drastically, and not being of a certain size is not smart. It's just stupid. I had to quit in the first place because of the custody hearing over my little brother, which we lost. I try to go back to working. The arches in my feet have fallen to such an extent that my knees are being bothered, as well as the pain in my feet, and they're talking about surgery.
Oh,
I
man.
don't want to deal with any surgery because no one has time or money for any of that. I try to be consistent on YouTube, and I have things ranging from the house almost catching on fire to me being admitted into a psych ward because of my manic episodes, post-traumatic stress, bipolar, seizure.
Yeah, I could relate to a lot of this. Stop being sorry. Stop. Real crap happens. And yeah, you're right. We're all struggling right now. It's a hard time. But for those who can help, maybe they will. So it's not something to apologize about. You're not making demands. You're asking for help. It's okay to ask for help.
There's this, that, and the other. And it's not epileptic, but it's functional seizures and things caused by trauma and stress and the things like it's one after another.
Yeah.
It's always a curveball. It's always something insurmountable. And it's just felt as though fate does not will this, really. My head has been constantly held underwater, so why not just let what happens in those situations happen? That's what I'm just starting to think.
I've been there too, man. I've been there too. Don't go in that direction. That's a decision you don't get to undo. You only get to make that decision once. Don't do it. Don't do it. It could have been me too. It could have been me. But I'm still here for an extra 7 years so far. Don't do it. Don't do it, Dynamo. There's another day.
I didn't think I'd have to do this even once. And when I first asked for people to help, because I wouldn't have been able to even cover the playoffs, last playoffs, if not for some of you lending a hand, because I had to choose between my grandmother not going to jail and for a parking ticket, a handicap parking sticker, for her rushing me to hospitals as some cop had to knows better to do, or our water that was getting shut off. So I chose the obvious thing, and then I said, well, I'm not going to have water. I had to lean on people for that. And now in this situation, it's another flailing, me drowning, asking too much, asking once again and seemingly making no progress. Because on the outside looking in, it would say, like, does your life get any better? Has anything we've done to help you made any difference? And it's no one's fault that's watching this. It's just my bed that I must lay in, and through one reason or another, I should have just somehow been in a better position to avoid this. But sometimes you can do the best you can, and your best isn't good enough, and you can do everything right, and that isn't good enough. Not that I said that I've done everything right, because I'm dealing with situations and things that I wish I had more understanding of, or have tackled them differently when they were first transpiring. But the channel has been the only source of
Income?
sunlight in my life that isn't tied to my just immediate family, being grandmother and little brother. It's the only good thing that's happened to me that hasn't been them. But my real life does not represent the success of the channel or how things have gone so far.
And I know, I know that it's been a rough many months now, a couple of months at least, where we're all having different experiences, but everyone on YouTube, we are, man, to do this as a main gig is a very scary thing. Because all of a sudden your revenue and your views and everything can just go down by 40%. I know I'm not the only one. I'm glad I spoke out about it, because there are a lot of people hitting me up that the exact same thing is going on with them. Then I even did some further research, And I saw the big giant companies. For those of you who may know, I'll list like two off the top of my head: Red Letter Media, and Linus Tech Tips, because I'm kind of a tech nerd. So those two channels, their views and their revenue are down 40 to 50% as well. And they made videos talking about it, not complaining about it per se, but just bringing this to the attention of YouTube, that whatever changes you made, you're really messing people up here, you know? Like, it's a really big deal when you do the exact same amount of work week after week, and then all of a sudden your boss says, I'm only going to give you 50% of your pay now. And it's after you already finished the work, you did the job, and then you're expecting what you're expecting, but then you get half of that. And there's no deliberation. It's just, nope, this is what you get. So something weird is going on. I hope it's going to fix, and I hope you hang in there, Dynamo. Sorry for the rant. This is heartbreaking, and I don't want you to do something you can't take back. That's all. There's always some help. There's always some help.
I'll leave other things like my anime movie and show channel. If people are interested, want to check that out, I'll leave that in the description. Do not feel compelled to help me again. Do not feel compelled or pressured to do any of that. You've done enough, really.
Well, here's the beautiful thing. You didn't even have to ask me. Somebody else actually multiple people in the community asked me to. You didn't even have to do it. We got you.
I can't do this anymore. I'm not going to. Next time something bad happens, I'm going to just let it happen. It's been too many times now. It's been like 4 or 5 years of this. And I'm going to just let it happen next time. Because it's just not gaining any headway from any of what's going on. I don't mind. I can't remember what I was saying. Maybe I was going to say like and subscribe. I don't know why anybody would want to subscribe from something like this.
Yo. I'm sure most of you guys can agree. Yeah, this is a real video right here. But the normal Dynamo content, to me, it's one of the best basketball YouTube channels out there. It really is. So if we lost you on YouTube, that would be terrible. But if it was for the better, like, you found something that's more consistent, that can pay you more or whatever, fine. I could totally live with that. But I hope you don't think you're not great because of whatever pay or whatever viewership you're getting, because it's not fair. You are one of the best in this game.
But so long as I've been able to brighten some people's lives, so long as I've been able to take your mind off of what it is you're going through, that in and of itself is gift enough. That's all I have to say. I guess. I don't know. I'm still working on the NBA. This is. I don't have to. This is why sometimes I cut, or at least like I'm not on screen sometimes, and I'm like stressed out like that. It's hard for me to be.
I feel you. I secretly took 2 days off because of some stuff going on as well. Also, it's really challenging sometimes to do reactions when there's a lot of real stuff going on, because as you guys can probably tell, to my own fault, I don't edit my speech. So, I edit in an intro, I edit in an outro, and outside of that, it's just me flying by the seat of my pants. And sometimes that means I ramble like I'm doing right now. Sometimes I stutter. And it drives me nuts, but that's because like I'm formulating my thoughts, and my head is going my brain is going faster than my lips are. Anyways, it's challenging.
What is the big video? That I'm still working on that in the background. It's just YouTube has been doing its utmost to stop that. It's been that way for a lot. I feel like my channel alone is just sometimes it's like I want to do things and it's just like it focuses in on my channel more so than others. That could just be paranoia.
That's how I felt too until the last week. It's not just you, Dynamo. It's not just you. It's all of us. It's all of us. And then I get the thing where like I upload a video, it passes through all the copyright checks. Everything is a green check mark. Everything is good to go. The video launches. 30 seconds later, copyright, and it just basically destroys it. It's over. Yeah, it's not just you. It's not just me. It's all of us.
And me being selective, because I know some of you who may be content creators yourself, you could be here just like, what is he talking about? I don't have these issues, or maybe you're doing this and too much of that, and it's not. If it was just songs and some things that was getting messed up, I would understand it, because I put a lot of different things in here that aren't commonly associated with an NBA-esque video, but it's not even that. It'll be footage. It'll be sometimes I'm getting hate speech for saying something, like inciting violence when I did the Malice at the Palace video, and just anything.
Yep. That happened to me too. There's only been maybe 2 or 3 videos that ever have been like age restricted from me, and that was one of them. There was a video I did reacting to like how physical the old game was, and there was like some real fights that were going on in there that also got that type of restriction. YouTube's a freaking jungle.
Make things worse, or to make this an unpleasurable experience. So I'm going to try, as I get this physical therapy done and try to get more medication and keep up with that look for some other jobs to try to do that and try to get lucky and get something, so I don't get cordoned off and pigeonholed into just relying on a YouTube, as has been the case for some months now. As I lost another job opportunity that was during the end of the summer, and I'm gonna try one last time. I'm gonna do as best I can one last time, and after that, that's enough. So appreciate you all for watching. As always, I hope everyone's safe. I hope your friends, families are healthy and doing well in this crazy world that we're in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And I will see you on the next one, whatever that happens to be.
What a wild world. Okay, important things. Guys, if you want to, if you can and want to help Dynamo, there are links down below. I'm gonna do my best here to try to remember. I'm gonna try to add these links into my description as well. Members, I hope you don't mind on this one. I'm gonna leave all that space clear, and I'm just gonna put the video I reacted to and then the links to help Dynamo. If any of you guys have a problem with that for this one video, I mean, it is what it is. We could say our goodbyes. But I figure that's the best way, so it's not all convoluted and we don't see a list of 60 names on top of this. So guys, the link is going to be in my description box if you want to help him out. And that's if you can help him out financially. If you want to help him out outside of financially, the link is down below for this original video, where it'll take you to his YouTube channel, and you can leave a like on there, you can leave a comment on his video. All these things help, and I guess that's about all I have to say. I've done my little part here, which is a small little part. Hopefully this gets to the eyes of another 1,000 people or a couple thousand people, and the overall goal is more eyes on it, hopefully more help. So everybody, thank you for watching this. I know this is not the normal content, but when real life happens like this, it's time to step up a little bit. And guys, just watch your backs out there, be safe, and it's a wild world. Just be good to your loved ones, okay? It's the usual message, but just bigger than usual. Everything that's been going on, just be safe. Keep your family safe. Love your loved ones. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. Carpe diem, seize the day. And be water, my friends.